Well, hello and welcome back, my friends, to yet another wonderful episode here on my channel, with today being the wonderful treat that is this here 1962 Mercedes Unimog. As we know, we had the whole debacle with the technical I was trying to build over there with the van, and let me tell you, every time I turned the corner I was breaking something. I mean, I had ignition issues, I had electrical issues, I had air fuel issues, I had carburetor issues, you name it. Essentially, it just shit the bed on me. I'm probably going to crush it into a ball and throw it to a scrapyard because I hate it. But with that being said, I went ahead and acquired something way cooler. Or at least I think so. Maybe it's more reliable, maybe it's not. It's a Mercedes, so, you know, it's up in the air. Who knows? But as I was saying, this here is a 1962 Mercedes Unimog 404. I think there's like a 404.1 yet. I don't know. I haven't done enough research to really learn the ins and outs and all there is to know about these things, but I figured this has got to be an adventure vehicle if I ever saw one. I mean, it's got plenty of space to put guns in the back. It's got bench seats like, I don't know, like 20 people. It's badass. It'll do all the things, and of course, I'm sure you guys are very interested in it. So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna put on my helmet with my first person view GoPro, and we're gonna just we're gonna take a look at this thing. Maybe we'll take it for a spin around town, who knows? But like I said, this is the newest toy in the arsenal, and we're gonna play with it till it breaks. So let's get to it. Alrighty, and we are back here in the first person view, and let's just go ahead and give you a full walk around tour of this thing. So looking here at the driver's side, you can see we've got 2 tires, a door, a spare tire, what I'm assuming is a battery box, and another box with a lock on it that looks like it's from the 1800s, and our muffler. Well, exhaust pipe muffler somewhere up in there. And then we've got, I'm not entirely sure what that is. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. We got little skull boys on the wheels. Huh, how neat. Anyways, we've got what appears to be here a parking chock. Let's see here. I would guess that's what that is, made out of wood and steel. Real nice. Go ahead and just stick that under there and she won't roll off on us. Very good. Nice. Stick that back in there and clip her back up. Okay, so, well, we've got one thing useful. What looks to be license plate holder, typical trailer fixing stuff. Got it. Oh, Vietnam War. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this thing probably did not see any service in the Vietnam War. But that being said, I noticed there's some tools under there. It looks like we've got a shovel, an axe handle, where's the axe head, and a pickaxe. Interesting. Huh, I'll have to dig that out, see if I can get up in there. Oh, she's stiff. Okay, that'll just stay how it is for now. I'll work on getting out. 24 trailer light plug, nice. Let's take a look in the bed here though. We've got big old tailgate here, drops down. I do like that it's got steps built in to get in the back there, because I don't know if this camera here gives really good scale, but this is probably just below my sternum, so I'd give that a solid 4 foot plus in the air. Then you've got your bench seats here, which appear to just come on down, and these things I guess will lock into these holes here. Let's deploy a bench seat, see what it looks like. I do find it interesting, I'm noticing here that the pads on top of this, that's a little rubber sleeve in there. Huh. Or not rubber, leather. They use leather in place of rubber, which I guess, I'm not too educated on the proliferation of rubber, but I feel like in the 60s they'd have had rubber by then. Leather just doesn't seem very efficient. What do I know? Looks like at one point we had some rubber cables zipping through these eye holes over there. I don't know what those have been, maybe for holding rucks or something on the side, or keeping the canvas fixed. Who knows? But yeah, as you can see here, seat folds down, locks in, locks into place, and you would just do that all the way across the bottom there, and you'd have a bench seat running down either side. But we're gonna put that back up because I don't have any friends I want riding with me in this thing just yet. Oh yeah, got her all fixed up like. Honestly, this thing is pretty self-explanatory, which I guess you do want for a vehicle given to troops, because as we all know, some of them aren't the brightest. locks in to there. I'm noticing there's nothing that fixes that seat to the truck. It's just kind of there. So I guess if you hit a big old bump, that thing will poop, bounce off the side. Interesting. All right, well, continuing around, that's the back. Oh, we got a cable. I don't know if that's, you know, issued to it or something someone just kind of added to it. More dilapidated rubber, and we've got a jerry can over here, which, let's see, is empty as can be for petrol, as it says right there. Got our really old tires all nice and dry rot. We've got another box locked with old ass keys, and then we've got your main tank and what I believe is your auxiliary tank, and you have to select that from inside the cab because it's got a typical on-off filter or on-off switch for your fuel system, which is really cool. And then back to the front, which coolest thing on here, I don't know if I pointed it out yet, these things right here, these are the steps for how you get into the truck. Like there's no step out here, you use the rim, you here to in, which as you can see there also no floorboard. Really cramped up in there. And then back up to the front, nothing fancy here. You've got headlights, another tow point, and winders and windshield wipers. So I guess for exterior tours, oh, but don't let me forget, let's go in these boxes here. I've not opened these. I'm not going to open the wing nut box because I'm like 90% certain that's a battery. But these are the keys that came with the truck, and apparently all of them go to it in some form or fashion. I know this one starts it. These look old. These look like these open old-fashioned locks. And I don't know what these go to. So let's go ahead and check out what's in this box. How do you work these locks? It's a long-winded old thing. Oh, there we go. All right, locks open. A nice ABUS lock, nice and painted. Interesting. Well, I wonder when the last time these things were fucking open. We have, I'm not entirely sure, but I do recognize a grease gun. Let me grab my gloves from over here, and then we shall see what's in there. My nice mechanic's shooting gloves that also double as mechanic gloves. Crazy. Alrighty, so we've got part numero uno that I actually recognize. A grease gun. Neat. I wonder if this is a 1962 Mercedes grease gun. Nice and collectible. We've got what the fuck is this? Like an antenna? Oh, hold on. Is this a socket extension for like a letting down a spare tire? That wouldn't make a lot of sense. There'll go spare tires there. Huh. Let's keep digging. We got a donkey dick for the jerry can. Very nice. We've got a feed bag for a horse, or like a tire washing kit, a washing kit. I don't know, I guess a sponge and a feed bag is good enough to wash a truck. I bet this goes to this. Yep, just like I was thinking, a big old ratchety system. A paintbrush for something. I don't know, some bitch looks fucking ancient. Fucking King Tut was daubing the walls of his pyramid with this one. Or not pyramid, tomb. That fucker didn't have a pyramid. Air raid siren. A siren. No. What the fuck is this? Is it gonna woo? Oh, hold on, I see threads. Wait a minute. Oh, no shit, this is a jack. Well, I've never seen a jack like this before. Well, that's neat, I guess, and it just works via screw. Huh. How neat is that? It's a Bilstein. Interesting. Well, how neat is that? We've got another brush. I don't know, like dusting out the floorboards or something. Hey, from 1962, matches the truck. Hey, 1962. Kind of a bristly old thing. Packages of shotgun shells. No, we have. These do not look original. Napa United brake parts. Wheel cylinder rebuild kit. Hey, actually need that because I noticed the other day after parking inside, that tire up there actually, or not tire, that brake hub up there leaks a little bit. All right, so that appears, oh, and I guess like a wooden block to put under your jack and plate or something similar to that. Neato. Okay, so that's just a few little nifty tools that it comes with. Oh, nice. I guess we'll just put that back in there with the sense of organization it had to begin with. Don't want to misplace everything, you know, and oop, drop my phone right out my pocket. Oh, that's not how that goes. Got the lock here, put that back. Kind of a weird lock. It doesn't just lock itself back. You have to like manually relock it. I think I'm doing this lefty locky. Righty unlocky. Perfect. All right, we got that back on. Now, let's get over to the other side, see what we got in that other box. I know you guys are probably getting real impatient when you see me drive this thing, but that's too damn bad, because I want to see what all I got. Alrighty, back in another ABUS lock. What did I say? Righty unlocky? Yes. Righty unlocky. Oh, I don't have another little skull boy on this side. How lame. I've got an actual useful valve stem with a valve removal tool. Set those there. Oh, this one's much easier. They must have used this one more. A backpack. A bag full of chains. 10 by 20. One par. 10 by 20. Another one. Boy, you really need some fucking chains on this thing, huh? I don't want you to have so many chains. Oh, hold up. Oh, this is fucking tire chains. No shit. Okay, so I got 2 bags of tire chains in there. Oh, fuck yeah. When it snows in these parts and I get a big old whopping 1 inch up here in Arkansas, man, this thing's going to be driving everywhere. Hell yeah. Off-road machine now. Snow and Arctic exploring vehicle. See if I can get all this back in this goddamn door here. Where did this go? Hooks into this hole here. Perfect. Boom. Okay, so we got tire chains, we got a, what was that? Oh, we got a grease gun, we got a jack, we've got some miscellaneous little paint brushes, we got a jack plate. Well, I tell you what, we got a shovel, we got an axe, we got a pickaxe. We got all the fucking stuff. This thing just comes equipped. Lefty locky. And I got a jerry can. Boy, I tell you what, I couldn't ask for any more. Let's make sure we put this up so it ain't clanging around when we finally get to driving it. Big, beautiful Mercedes. I'm sure that's military surplus markings, definitely from a unit. Back to it here. Anything else we're seeing? Check these out. These little things here. The only reason I knew what those were is because my grandpa had an old like 1950s auto car truck way back in the day. Me and him spent the whole day WD-40 and some little fucking flicker things whenever I was like 10 years old, just so we could hit these and open and close the vents. I tell you what, they work. You get going fast enough, get this thing up to like a whopping 35 miles an hour, boy, you'll get all sorts of breeze on your knees. But yeah, let's get over to this side here. Oh, interesting thing here. These are the windows, which you just pull them out of there, and they got two little spikes that bloop, bloop, stick them in there. But I don't know if you can tell, but those windows there are about like that back window there, and you can't see shit through them. Also, I'm just noticing I got little other pouches in here. What's in here? Boy, for leather, she's stiff. Okay, I'm assuming that's supposed to just be full of owner's manuals and shit, but they're not. This here. Ooh, hey, we've got keys. We've got keys. There better be something cool in there is all I'm saying. If you're gonna lock it, you better not be hiding something neat from me. So it could be the same one as the truck. Not even close. What about CPP? You seem like a good key. Nope, not CPP. What else we got here? Y45. Are you the right key? Oh. She works. And yet another empty box. How lame. All right, well, that one seems like a good box to put a, I don't know, fucking something in. Put first aid or something in there. And then here as you can see here, the whole interior, nice and gorgeous and beautiful with all the things you could ever ask for, like buttons and switches and a steering wheel and levers with little releasey bits. I tell you, it's all great. And if you notice, all the switches are properly labeled, so you're gonna know exactly what they do. Like this one here, you've got the Fahrschalter, the Lichtschalter, the Anlasser, Instrabeleuchtung, Heizung, Bleifrei. You know, just all this stuff. Like, I mean, I'm sure you knew exactly what that meant. But with that being said, oh, and lastly, check these out here. You've got a butt cup here, all the way up to a little clampy bit here. And I have noticed that, one, yes, they are built for guns, but the only gun they really hold worth a fuck is like an HK G3 pattern gun, set me, stuff like that. Those things click right in here and are wonderful, and I'd put one in here if I, you know, if I had doors that locked. But with that being said, let's go ahead and climb on in this thing and show you something. But just for shits and grins, I want to climb in this side that's got no floorboard space. See if I can squeeze it up in here. Boy, I tell you what, I've never sat in something so roomy. I got all the room I could ever ask for. Head's on the roof. Knees, man, I could stretch out for days in here. Man, I could probably just, you know, kind of take a nap. Woo! Boys, I tell you what, it's a good thing I just dozed off there and definitely didn't just go into those woods to take a leak, because let me tell you, we still got a tour to finish here, boys. Let's get to it. Now, back to getting out of this truck. We'll take a look at this here door. You notice we got another pouch, of course, secured with nothing in it. Ugh. And we've got this beautiful piece of metal here, which is probably the single most useful piece of metal on this whole truck, because we've got this here no Bleifrei tank here. Open that up. And this here, this, my friends, is your fuel gauge. And I'm assuming that's going to be in liters. And then you just give her an old dippy dip, let that sit there, pull it back out, and you'll notice that we are well over full. We are all the way up here to 45, 50, 55-ish of these weird units that I'm going to assume are liters. Man, do you really just put that thing back on the door all gassy like that? I don't want to do that. The whole inside of my truck's gonna smell like gas. We don't want that. Put that back there. But now, without further ado, definitely want to remember to do that. Let's take this thing down the road and drive it. Because as we know, this thing's just a bad son of a gun. And we'll go over the whole start and stop procedure. Make sure still filming, absolutely. Be surprised how many times I've gone through like 10-15 minutes worth of talking on a video and realized I wasn't freaking filming. All right, keys. We've got this ugly key here. That is the one to stick in there. Let me get inside here and I'll show you all the other stuff. So, as I'm sure some of you could tell, she is a standard, but with a lot of extra switches. Typical clutch, brake, gas. I'm gonna assume that one there is the bright lights. That one there is your air conditioner. But there's still a lot in here that I don't know what it does. So I know this big one here with the lever on it, that is your e-brake. This one here is your vorwärts, your rückwärts switch, which vorwärts I'm gonna assume means forwards, and your rückwärts means reverse. Is this forward or reversed? I don't know. It may need to be running for all this. This is your main stick, which is a 6-speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with reverse 1 and reverse 2 also being on this somehow. Oh, I guess when you click it to reverse, you can switch it, whatever. You've got Aus, Ein, D-gauge, engage, so parking brake. This one, I don't know what this one does. This green one here, the old John Deere switch. Engage, disengage. Oh, diff. Oh, this is a diff lock. Okay, so whenever you want to get into some real nasty shit, you're going to pull this old John Deere green one. And then down here, this is your gasoline, which is off, on, and reserve tank. You've got a 40-liter reserve? Holy shit. Got a lot of petrol in this bad girl, but let's drive it. Let's quit fucking around with things and let's get it going. All right, parking brake is off, switch is on, little light bulb is making light bulb things. I'm assuming this is headlights just because the old Dodge M37 I had a switch similar to this for headlights. Beleuchtung, I'm going to assume, I'm not going to assume, hold on, what is this? This is your Lichtschalter, so Licht, I'm going to assume, is light. Schalter switch. I don't know. That sounds reasonable. Your Fabre-Schalter. I think this is your hood. That would be the only thing that makes sense. Beleuchtung. Oh no, not doing anything that I see. Not doing anything I see. Links, gouache, Wischer, rechts. I don't know. Nothing. Oh, heyo. Oh, sounds great. So I'm gonna assume this is your left and right windshield wiper. That would be the only thing that makes sense. Speedo. Do we have? I'm guessing we don't have a tack. This, if this is anything like every really old vehicle or every piece of farm equipment I've ever driven, this is another throttle. So you can get it with your foot, but you can also get it with this, and I guess on something like this it would work kind of like a cruise control. There's a light bulb in there. I'm guessing that's like a map reading light or something. I'm hoping that's not the radiator cap, but that sure as shit looks like a radiator cap. And then this defroster heater. Do we have anything that says heater? I don't see anything yet. Interesting. We are back. I accidentally bumped the camera out of focus and we were staring at the roof. So we are back. Last but not least, we were going to drive this thing. This right here. Don't know what this is, but blink schalter. If schalter means switch, blink switch, I'm going to assume that is your blinkers. So now, let's get her started. That's a choke. I know for a fact that's a choke just because I looked through where that linked to, and it definitely linked to the motor. All right, switch on. Starting procedure, we're in neutral. Everything appears to be in neutral. Clutch is in. Let's do it. Boy, like a fucking champ. I saw a little bit of smoke out there, a little smoky, to be expected for a vehicle this old, but the fact that it just fired up, so, whoa, hey-oh, we're in gear. What gear am I in right now? Whoa, uh-oh, she trying to die. Oh, it died. Let's do that again. We are in neutral, right? Can I let out on this fucking clutch? Let's try this. Is this throttle? No more smoke. Good sign. Whoa. Maybe it just needs to warm up. It sure as shit does not feel like it's in neutral, is all I'm saying. Every time I start letting out on this clutch. That was in gear. This is not. We are now in neutral. Ease out on the clutch. It moves. What the fuck is going on here? Am I missing something that I'm not seeing? Can I give it gas yet? Whoa, ayo. All right. A little unhappy with me. Assuming that's oil pressure, always maxed. Good there. Temp, I know how to read temp. We're good. Ooh, nice and smoky. You love to see it. Choke is not on. For some reason, this truck thinks it's in gear. All right, so I'll go all the way over. Okay, so that'll let me switch this one that forward. I'm guessing like a neutral or reverse. Let's try reverse. Reverse one. Let's see if we start. Yep, okay, we start going in reverse. Perfect. Reverse two. Do we start going in reverse? Yep, okay, that works. We'll kick her back into, so I'm assuming then that this works kind of like a low range. Your one and your two are low, your reverse and your one and your reverse two are low reverses, and then you probably use more like a three for your forwards. So we'll kick this into neutral, kick this over and maybe not, kick it into forwards then. Now it'll let me kick it into the main high gears. All right, so then 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we'll click her into 3 here. Do we have a horn? Oh, boy, everyone's gonna be getting out of the way. I'm out of my way for that one. All right, so 3 is the new first. Seems right. Okay, all right, we got it. We're skedaddling all along now. Boy, it's a noisy son of a gun in here. Let's take it out into the pasture. And we are in 4th, otherwise known as 2nd right now. Let's get some speed in her. All right, we are in 3rd out of 4th and going 25 kilometers an hour, which leads me to believe we do not have much speed. But we definitely are road legal, I believe, because, well, because I said so. So let's go take it on the road. What could possibly go wrong? I failed to see anything. All right. She's boogieing on along now. This is pedal to the floorboard, by the way. She is a slow girl. We are going 40. Oh, downhill now. Now we're going. Pedal to the floorboard again, and we are losing speed because we are going up probably a 5% incline. You know what? This looks like a good time to stop and get some gas. Even though we're full, but mainly I just haven't gotten my my monster yet today. So we shall be back in a moment, boys. Alrighty, amigos, we are back with the finest of sustenance that I crave this fine Sunday morning. Oh yes, a nice little explosion of deliciousness. Oh man, I tell you what, nothing starts my morning better than that. Woo! Also, we have a bit of a conundrum here. If you look around, you'll notice that approximately nowhere in this vehicle is there a cup holder. So we're kind of fucked on that. But with that being said, let's get back on the road again. Clutch in, brake down, parker brake off, switch on. We are in neutral, right? Yes. Fired right up this time. Hell yeah. And we're off. It's driving a little better now that it's warmed up. Everything's working as it should. Thoroughly enjoying this fine Sunday grocery getter. Brakes definitely leave a little bit to be desired, to say the least. Grinding gears, hauling ass. Hell yeah, we're in fifth, otherwise known as third. Oh yeah, she's going. Oh yeah, man, she's just flying, man. We got to be going, what is that, 60? I think 60 kilometers an hour equates to like 200 miles an hour. Woo! Also, just a heads up, she is a stanky girl. The inside of this thing smells like straight gas. Woo! Okay. Let's just take it around the pasture here for shits and grins, what we say. Woo! I didn't realize it was so goddamn bumpy out here. Off-road capable machine right here. Woo! God almighty. Okay, I didn't pay attention before I run into a tree. Woo! It looks like a top-heavy, like big old stupid fuck-off vehicle, but honestly, woo! It really ain't too bad when you try to take some sharp turns. Ooh, muddy. I didn't realize I had mud in my pasture. Little bogey there. Woo! God almighty. Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna hurt myself. Alrighty, time to get her back over to the shop. We'll turn her off and give it a final look over and a review of what we think about this fine machine. Whoa, God, don't do that. Don't let go of that steering wheel. Woo! All right, she drives good now. You just gotta let it get, you know, its funky little hiccups out of its system. Brakes, like I said, do leave a little to be desired, but with that one leaky wheel cylinder, it may be, you know, who knows what's going on there. Well, hell yeah, man, this thing is cool as shit. I'm gonna get all sorts of uses out of this thing. Let's just take a peek at the old motor. I know you guys probably want to see that thing. I think it's like a 2.3 or a 2.6 liter Jaguar engine. Let's see if I was right. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. Daimler-Benz Octane-Geschaft Unimog S 1962, 2,900 kilograms. Chassis number 404.114. I'm gonna assume these are fuses. Bosch, that's how you know it's good. Brake fluid, oil dipstick. It's got all the motor things that motors have. Well, hell yeah, man. This thing's badass. I'm gonna have so much fun with this thing. Well, hold on. Yeah, see, look at this thing. You hop in it, you fire it right up, it drives, it does shit. It's a grocery getter. I'm like that turd. Fuck off, you stupid van. This is everything you wish you could be. Beautiful. I love it. I approve of this thing.